Hey YouTube, Heart of the Cards here, this is CJ, and today I'll be bringing you another deck profile. This is going to be a Chaos Agent deck profile. As you know, Wyatt did bring you Agent deck profile, Sanctuary to Sky build, so I'm going to be bringing you the Chaos version of it. Now this deck is so fun to play, really nice and competitive against even the meta decks nowadays, like beaten all the meta decks before, except for Mermails, because they're just ridiculous. Anyways, so this deck is really aggressive and versatile, really fun to play as well. So let's just start off with the boss monsters. I'm running a BLS. This is so broke, like it's ridiculous. So everyone knows banish a card or attack twice, 3,000 attack beater. It's ridiculous. So that's your first boss monster. Main card in the deck, by the way. Alright, next you got Arc Lord Christia. This is more towards the Sanctuary to the Sky build because of the special summoning requirement of exactly 4 fairy type monsters. So you'd only run 1 copy, and I'd use this as a lot of the times as something just to ditch for the effect of Herald of Orange Light. I'll talk about that after when I get to it. But Christia is a nice effect. It locks down to special summoning, and at 2,800 attack is kind of hard to get over. So it's still a pretty nice card. Also because with all the banishing going on with Hyperion, I don't think you're ever going to be able to get 4. Like I've gotten this card out like twice probably, especially also since the deck's mixed with darks, so you know, just the really low chance of bringing this out, but it's still a good card. Next I'm running Chaos Sorcerer, obviously great card, same effect as the first effect of BLS. So next, for the main reason why this deck is called Chaos Agents, you got Master Hyperion. So Hyperion, everyone should know, banish a 1 light fairy type, pop a monster on, not even a monster, pop any card on the field. So obviously you don't run Sanction, so that you can't use this twice. I've been considering a Sanction build, but I doubt that would work. I just don't think it would work. I don't know. Anyways, so because it would be just bad for a draw. But Master Hyperion, great card, 2,700 attack. Sorry, try to get a card out of the box. 2,700 attack. It's pretty ridiculous. If you got 2 on the field, you can pop 2 cards at once, so it kind of makes up for the Sanctuary, loss of Sanctuary. Anyways, moving on. For the hand traps, I've obviously got, sorry, that was horrible. I've obviously got Double Trag and Agorus. Great hand traps, saves you in game situations where you just can't do anything. Next, I'm maining double TK, Thunder King Ryo, because locals where I play, there's a lot of special summoning and searching going on there and there, here and there, so this really helps stop plays completely. I played against 6-Sam players, and you just Ryo and they get really stuck because they can't smoke signal, so on and so forth. Ryo's a great card though. You can side it, but I'm maining 2 just because of my locals, but you should usually side 2. Alright, so now for the Agent lineup, I'm running 2 Agent Mystery Earth. She's a great card, level 2 tuner, which means you got some synchro possibilities in this deck. I do have, like, I guess 1 synchro monster or 2, whatever. You can choose whatever you want, you can possibly go into, but basically normal summoner, add an agent from your deck to your hand. And the best part about her is that like, if for example, if I were to normal this and then I can search out whatever agent, I can either search out Venus, which will get me into a Dark Mist play. That's pretty nice if I don't have any other options. Rarely happens. Or I can search for another mystery, and I already have 2 Hyperions in my hand. Banish them both, bring out 2 Hyperions in 1 turn. So that's pretty cool too. Get 2 2,700 beaters. It's pretty destructive. Anyway, so moving on, I also got 1 Miracles, Agent Miracles Jupiter. Just trying this guy out right now, just because I think this is only me, but I feel like sometimes, well, most of the time, I never have an agent monster in my hand, and I have like 2 Hyperions at points. So I think it's kind of sad, just another card to be able to banish for Hyperion. Just trying it out. It hasn't gotten cloggy yet, so I think it's okay. Anyways, next you got Triple Venus. I'd say this is the main guy in the agent lineup. 500 life points, cost of 500 life points, special summon, and as many shine balls as you would like with how much you, well, 3 obviously, but with how much life points you decide to pay. And basically this is going to get you into the next card. Great play, level 3. I also overlay with it occasionally, but you're going to special summon this card right here, and it's called Shine Ball. So Shine Ball is great. This is basically what brings out your level 2 Xyz possibilities. Venus, my favorite things to do, most popular thing to bring out is Dark Mist. If my opponent's got a high attack monster, really hard to get over, I get the Venus out, and then special summon 3 Shine Balls, overlay for Dark Mist, jump over that monster no matter what, because basically affect Dark Mist, half the attack, and then gain half the attack, so you'll always have 100 more attack than your opponent's monster, so it's great. Also, Agent of Creation, obviously it's an agent, so you get more options to banish for Hyperion. So it's pretty cool. It all works together. Alright, next, so I'm running double Max E. Everyone should know Max E. It's such a great card, like it's ridiculous. So you can drop it on either player's turn, and then after, each time your opponent special summons a monster, draw a card. So I think this card is wonderful because even like I played a Mermail player recently, and dropped the Maxi on his turn, and he was really like questioning whether or not he should have special summoned, because I'd get a ton of draw power off of it if he decided to go into his main play. Like he definitely had a play going because he played it on me like turns after, but this really stopped him. So that's what I love about Maxi. It's huge draw power if they really go for the risk, but also it plays mind games on your opponent, because you know they have to decide whether or not they want to do something, and they won't know what's coming next depending on what you draw. So it's great, especially for the special summoning heavy decks. So like 6 Sams, it gets ridiculous. Anyways, so you got the Tour Guide engine, obviously 2 Tour Guides, Night Assailant and Spirit Reaper. Tour Guide, I don't run the Dark Resonator as another target. I think it's slow, and basically what I like to just do is just Tour Guide into Tour Guide, because if I draw into a Spirit Reaper, great for a great stall. Night Assailant, great, can pop a card on the field. So I never like do Tour Guide into Night Assailant and then hope for to draw another one to Spirit Reaper, because sometimes I just need that rank 3 Xyz like instantaneously. Like it's in those situations. So this deck is a tiny bit slow, I guess you could say. Still good though. So next you got Triple Herald of Orange Light, the card I was talking about. Those are 2 proxies. Just gonna take them out so you guys can see the original. So this card is great. I choose this over Veiler any day, because basically during either player's turn, affect monsters, affect activates, send this card in one other fairy type. So even I've gone into both of them out like to the graveyard together, just because I had another in the hand, it'd be useless. And then negate the activation, destroy. So this destroys the monster, unlike Veiler that stops it temporarily. It's a great card. Like I said about Archlord Christia, I can use this. I usually use Christia as a drop because sometimes Christia does nothing in my hand. But this card is honestly great. Also, it's a level 2 tuner, so you can go into synchro plays off of it as well. But it's great. It honestly stops my opponents many times. So honestly, honestly, the final monster is Honest. So everyone knows what Honest is. Great card. Saves you games. I like to Honest my Ryo, sorry. So now for the spell and trap lineup, spell, because you don't run traps in Chaos. Anyways, Mind Control, this is great. Take control of your opponent's level 3 monster. You can go into rank 3 Xyz plays, so on and so forth. Next, this is a personal preference, I'm running a Smashing Ground. I just like this card. Always have, just pretty much running it in all of my decks. I'm running 1 Allure Darkness over Avarice. Draw 2 cards. I almost will always have 1 dark monster to banish from my hand. So great draw power off of that, and it's easy for the cost. Next, you got your staples: Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Reborn, and Book of Moon. Great cards. Your power cards. Next, you got Back Row Hate, double MST. You can even bump this up to 3 if you want to replace any cards in this deck. But I don't think MST is ever needed, especially since Master Hyperion pops anything. And finally, for this spell lineup, I got a Creature Swap. Creature Swap's great. A little play to talk about. I have a rank 3 Xyz that can do that. I'll talk about that when I get to the extra deck. But Shine Ball. So you wanna, pretend your opponent had a high attack, just crazy, literally like Boss Monster, for example. Creature Swap. If you have a Shine Ball in your hand, Creature Swap, or any other really weak monster you can just get rid of, Creature Swap, they get your disgusting, horrible Shine Ball now. Sorry, why did I say disgusting? Okay, your shitty Shine Ball, and then now you get this powerful monster. Not only that, you get another plus off that, because you can destroy their monster with the monster. Well, you can destroy their monster with the monster you creature swapped, and then you can get that Shine Ball back in your graveyard, which allows for more banishing to pop more cards in the field with Hyperion. So it's great, just combos and combos off of that for days. Alright, so now let's move on to the extra deck. Obviously, for the rank 2s, most popular thing to go into, you got Dark Mist. My favorite card to go into for rank 2. I've already said half the attack, gain half the attack, you always have 100 more. So this card's great, runs over any monster. Like whatever monster you want, runs over it, so it's great. A really awesome card. Next, I got Daigusto Phoenix. He's pretty nice. Occasionally go into him if my opponent's got an open field. You can get 3,000 points of damage off one turn, so it's great. Detach 1, attack twice, so that's 1,500 plus 1,500. Direct 3,000. That's what I meant. Next, I'm running Gachi. You can run 2 if you want. I only have 1. No point of running 2 actually, because you can only go into it once anyways. But Gachi's nice, and actually, surprisingly, this is more important than I ever thought it would be, because I Gachi, and then not only is it protected for now, but I wouldn't detach. I keep it on. It gets 400 points of a bonus damage for my other monsters, and that pretty much gets Hyperion over the kind of like the average attack, because 2800 is a lot of monsters at 2800, so Hyperion just barely gets run over by them. So with this, with Gachi, it won't get run over. So your Hyperion, with Gachi, your Hyperion will be able to run over other people's higher attack monsters. So now let's go on to the rank 3s. I got Levier. Levier, great card. This is what's going to bring you back your banished monsters. Occasionally I might go into it with a tour guide. Otherwise, I don't really go into this much, but it's a great card anyways. Next, frequently go into Zen mains. Just protects yourself. Great cards. Broke. I love it. Next, you got number 30 Acid Golem. Another play off of this. So basically, you want to go into your tour guide, obviously, and then get into a Acid Golem Destruction. So once you get creature swap off that, you want to detach both the materials on Acid Golem. And then once it's done, obviously you take 2,000 points of damage. And after that, you're going to creature swap. They can give you whatever. You just give them to make sure you get rid of this. They get your Acid Golem. Now they got to take care of this monster. Don't even know how they're going to get rid of it. They have to find a way to do it, and basically they're gonna take 2,000 points of damage each standby phase, and they can't attack because it can't attack with no material on it. So basically, this is such an annoying play, and I love doing it on my opponents. Like if you get that on your opponents, it's hilarious. They don't know what to do. Next, I got a Leviathan Dragon. This is just for jump overing high attacks. And finally, I got Giga Brilliant for the damage boost. I rarely go into it, but it's still a great card. So I do run 2 rank 8s because you can actually go into them with double Hyperion. Heretic Sun Dragon, it's a great combo because if I didn't have enough cards in my graveyard to special summon something, but like for example banishing a light or banishing a dark, so on and so forth, just overlay rank 8 with 2 Hyperions, and you can discard those cards. You can possibly special summon more monsters because you finally discarded them, and then you can destroy equal number of the cards on the field. This is so broke. Like if you got this on the field, it's like crazy. Like you just clean their field. And finally, I'm running a Neos Galaxy just because it's rank 8. I don't know. I don't even think I could play it. Finally, you got 1 Stardust because it's Stardust. No, but you have a tuner in there, so there's a small possibility you can go into it. So I do have 1 side deck card I would consider to put in. You can put in a Card Trooper. This is just for consistency issues. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough cards in the graveyard, but obviously this is not Chaos Dragon, so if you ditch some of the cards, you actually need it. Like if I ditch my BLS, that would suck a lot, or other cards I need. So Card Trooper is considerable. I mean, if you really wanted that consistency, plus again get up to 1900, and you can get like a little draw power off of it when it's destroyed. Otherwise, there's no point of adding this in. It's just siding just in case. I don't know why I have it. And that comes to the end of this deck profile, guys. Just like always, if you liked it, rate, subscribe, leave a comment or suggestion what you want to see next. I'm going to try getting an opening out tomorrow because I'm probably going to get some stuff from my locals. So that'll be pretty cool. So this is the end of the deck profile, guys. This is CJ signing out.